Thank you, Ubisoft, for providing me with a free copy of Skull and Bones for review. Leave a like and subscribe if you find this review helpful. Now in this review, I'm covering the co-op experience of Skull and Bones. When playing Skull and Bones, you will have one game mode, and that is the open world RPG experience that offers 3-player online co-op and 20-player servers. Crossplay is supported, and there is in-game voice chat along with an in-game text chat. You have the option to party up with random players if needed. Everything this game has to offer can be completed in co-op or single player from start to finish. When starting out the game, players will start off in a large-scale battle, make their character, and will then be placed into a tutorial section of the game where you can immediately begin playing co-op with your friends. Each player will control their own ship, so you won't be able to share a boat with your friends. After completing the tutorial section of the game, everyone will arrive in the open world and can then begin the story mode and are free to partake in any other in-game activities such as side quests, PvP, and world events. Story-wise, you will be starting out as a normal, no-name pirate and begin working with others to try and build yourself a name so you can rule as the most powerful pirate. Everyone in your co-op party will need to be on the same story quest to progress together, so be sure to coordinate where everyone is so you can catch up someone if needed. Most quests will often require you go destroy a certain amount of ships or just gather a certain resource. The main gameplay loop will be completing quests and gathering resources to improve your ship by building new weapons or even a new ship. Ships are very different depending on which one you choose to build. With this being a co-op focused game, ships offer different roles like you would see in other RPGs like tank, support, and DPS. What places them into these categories is the perks that the ship offers. So for example, one of the support ships offers passive healing for nearby ships, and one of the tank ships offers greater defense against certain attacks. Building out a ship to fit these roles can take some time, so expect to spend a good amount of time collecting materials and trading items among your friends to have a perfect build. Almost all the content in this game will take place on your ship. Walking around as your character will only be used to grab quests and interact with NPCs for the most part. There is no land combat on foot. Most of what you experience will be player versus AI. The PvP in this game is something you can choose to partake in, so if you don't want to do PvP, you never have to. In-game content will be focused on taking over locations to generate profit, hunting bounties, defeating ghost ships and sea monsters, along with partaking in high-risk PvP events. This will of course require you to work towards building out a ship to function well in these activities. And that's all that this game has to offer. Now from my experience, I'd have to say I was very happy with the co-op offered in Skull and Bones. This game checked all the boxes for me when it comes to co-op. Everything can be completed in co-op. You have cross-play voice chat, working with your friends actually matters, and there's no downside to playing in co-op. With ships offering certain playstyles, I always felt like I contributed to my team. We honestly ended up running a full team of support healers, so we were constantly healing each other. It's that type of gameplay that really brings out the best in Skull and Bones. I did feel moving around the ocean was a bit slow in the early game, and the gameplay loop is a bit grindy, but that's up to you to decide if that's a problem. Some people don't mind that kind of gameplay. So with all that being said, I'd have to give Skull and Bones co-op experience 10 pepperonis out of 10. Skull and Bones offers an excellent co-op experience that is a must play if you're a fan of the genre. And that'll do it for this review. Comment below if you have any questions, and I will try to help.